Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And to those of you who are, thank you, you are the best. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing two looks on the new Give Me Glow Cosmetics Nightlife Coral Palette. I do have my review up on this already. I'll link it if you're curious, but today I just wanted to do two looks. So let's zoom in and get this started. I figured I'd do more than one look because, you know, for the most part you're going to get like a warm tone peachy corally look. So I was like, maybe y'all want to see two more looks from me. I have been using this palette every single day. I kid you not, every single day. Because I also use this as a blush. Like, are you kidding me? These are my favorite blush tones to go into. I did purchase a single blush in the shade Havana Cabana. I do use this a lot, but honestly, I didn't really need this because I have been using these tones so much as a blush. They are so beautiful. And I figured, hey, while we're on camera, let's go ahead and do it. So I have been mixing this one and this one together. Oh, it's just like my perfect little combo. I love it so much. And also, if I'm wanting like a super pink blush, there's like a beautiful baby doll pink. There's a shade that's more of like a purple leaning. I'm telling you, these make the best blushes ever. So if you are not, like, if you don't have the money to do the blush and the palette, just get the palette because I'm telling you, you can use it as blush as well. And also today I have got on the bronzer. This is in the shade Good Times and Tan Lines. I think it's a pretty good tone for me. I love it. It's very pigmented. It's a matte finish, but it doesn't dry me out and it doesn't like emphasize any of my pores, my texture. So I've just been loving the matte bronzer right now and the matte blush. Like, who am I? Normally I love all the glowy products, but I don't know, man, these products are amazing. So now, like, let's just jump into the two looks. So my first look, I used every single shade in this palette. Like, I'm not even kidding. So today I kind of want to have more of like a game plan, not use every look. I'm really wanting to use the yellow for like the star of the show for the first look. So I'm just going to go into this beautiful coral. Normally I reach for this every time and just put it through my crease for, you know, my crease shade. But just keep in mind, you can always mix this palette with like your favorite everyday palette, like a neutral brown or maybe a bronzer, and just pop into a shimmer. But I have been loving that soft shade for like a crease shade. Now I love this shade right here. I'm telling you, those are my two favorite mattes in this palette. I'll always mix those two in my crease, and it kind of, I'm not going to say it looks brown, but it's definitely like a good crease shade to jump into these oranges. So now for the outer corner, like, we're going to start packing on this super burnt beautiful orange, like very warm tone but yet stunning color. And I'm just going to kind of build that up on the outer part. As you can see, it is so pigmented, and I normally don't reach for oranges this much, but this palette has like really inspired me. Now I'm going to go back into those two shades we put in the crease and just layer that and kind of build it up. Now I'm just going to put some NYX glitter glue on my lid so we can put that beautiful yellow all over my lid. Like, look at that. That is so bright. Are you kidding me? And this shade, it doesn't have much like sparkle. It's more of a metallic in a way. So now to kind of help those two shades blend together, I'm going to go back in with this and just kind of help them blend together so there's not like a harsh line. Next, I'm wanting to pop into this shimmer right here. It is so sparkly, beautiful, like straight metallic. It's such a beautiful shade. But I don't want it to like take over the yellow, so I'm just going to like kind of softly tap it on top so it doesn't take over the look, but yet it still adds a little bit of sparkle, if you will. Oh, I love that shimmer so much. It's so pretty. Okay, so now on the lower lash line, I'm going to add, just kind of like do what we did on the top. I want to go back into that super beautiful burnt orange shade and just kind of put that on the outer part. And I'm wanting to drag the yellow all the way to the inner corner. Now I'm taking the yellow and I'm just going to put that all over my inner corner. So I'm just going to like pause over here for a moment and I want to jump onto the second look. I'm kind of wanting to play more with the pinks right here, like these two, and kind of see what look I will get out of that. For my crease, I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's like a super cool tone pink, and I think it is beautiful. So yeah, I'm just going to run that all through my crease, and as you can see, it is very pigmented. It's so pretty though. Like, it's not for the faint of heart. But I'm telling you, this shade as a blush, it's so pretty. So now I'm wanting to pop into this shade. Honestly, it looks purple on camera, but I'm telling you, like, once you get it on the eye, for the most part, it's pink. Now, I'm going to buy a purple single from them and put that in here because I love the combination of purple and orange. It's one of my favorite combos. Like, it's a little bit deeper, but it's not purple. It's definitely pink in my opinion. Now I'm just going to put some more glitter glue on my eyelid, and as you can see with that shade, as much as you layer and layer, you're not going to get depth, you're just going to get more and more pigment, so more pink. It's not going to get deeper, which I do love a palette that has range, so I'm going to buy some singles and, you know, kind of create my own palette. That way I can have more variety and range, meaning like light to dark. I love a palette that can go super light to super dark. Now I'm wanting to go in with the shade Rave Princess. And guys, this shade, it is so beautiful. Now I did repress it because mine came shattered. I repressed all three of the shimmers in here. So let's see how it performs. I'm excited. She still performs beautiful. I was trying to figure out how in the world to repress these shades, and I just put rubbing alcohol in it and like squished the pan down with a napkin, and it turned out. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but that's like what I had, so that's, you know, that's what I did. I'm going to also put that beautiful shade in my inner corner and just kind of like drag that a little bit on the lower lash line. For the outer part, I'm going to mix those two shades that we put in my crease and just run that on my lower lash line. Off camera, I just wanted to kind of like show you, I've been mixing that palette with my Hello palette because I will go into like this deep vampy shade and I will add that for definition. Just wanted to kind of like shout that palette out because I do love mixing those two for those like deeper shades. Now I kind of thought it would be fun to use this palette as a highlighter, and I'm going to intensify the blush a little bit just so I could add some pink over here. Kind of would match this look. And then on the other side, I'm going to use more of like a coral blush. Now that I kind of know what my look's going to look like, you know, I'm going to pop into the other shade and just make it more blushy because I love a pigmented blush. Now we need some highlight, so I'm going to pop into, let's see, this shade and use it as highlighter over here. Just a little bit because these are so pigmented. I think that added a beautiful glow. Now on the other side, I'm going to go in with a Rave Princess, and this one's going to be really fun because it adds like a little bit of a blue tone to it as well, a little bit of green, and let's just pop that on for a fun highlight. So I'm going to do some mascara and I will be back to show you the finished looks. Okay, so this is the finished look for look number 1, and here is the finished look for look number 2. So do you like more of like a cool tone blue pink, or do you like more of a warm tone coral look? I would love to know. And I was out of mascara, so I had to put on some lashes today. It's so funny. All my mascaras like went bad at the same time. But anyways, I really do love both looks that I created. I have been loving this palette. And guys, I really do love my cool tone. So this palette, I cannot believe I love it as much as I do. But man, I'm just telling you, like, this palette is so beautiful. And not to mention, the brand owner is lovely. So if you saw my initial review, my shadows were broke, cracked, and she was so lovely. Like, she offered a refund. I could pick out singles. So just know that this brand, they are really good at customer service, communicating, and the palette's a bomb. So I do hope you enjoyed the 2 looks that I created. Let me know, do you have this palette? Are you going to pick it up? Is it on your wish list? Are you shopping your stash? Because that is okay too. You'll have to let me know. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.